This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is it. The day has finally come, and it just took a couple of blinks. Time went by so quickly because there is never a dull moment with you. I'm excited to embark this new journey together as husband and wife, filled with newfound adventures.
And as the sun transforms into the moon,
You are one of the greatest gifts I've ever received in my life, and I'm forever grateful for that. I can't wait to say I do. I love you, your one and only.
no, I'll never stop chasing your heart. My love is yours to hold through every high, every low. Our love will only grow, and I'll be here when the sun sets, and I'll be here till our final breath. My love is all for you.
So it has been a pretty amazing wedding so far, don't you guys agree? Right, the ceremony was pretty amazing. I teared up, I was crying on the inside. And Tim, who was crying, but says he didn't, but we all saw him. So ever since I first started hearing stories about Micah, I don't think there's ever been any doubt in Tim's mind that we'd one day be here today and that he'd be marrying her. Micah, you look so incredibly beautiful tonight.
I'll never stop chasing your heart. My love is yours to hold through every high, every low. Our love will only grow, and I'll be here when the sun sets, and I'll be here till our final breath. My love is all for you.
I just want to thank you because I know without your love and support and just who you are, that Tim just wouldn't be the Tim that we love today.
Remember that in every marriage there are good times and bad. Times of joy and times of sorrow. Marriage is a journey, a time of adventure and excitement enhanced by the love, trust and dedication and faith you share in one another. May the promises you make to one another today be lived out to the ends of your lives. Tomorrow can bring you to the greatest joys, but today is the day it all begins.
Stop chasing your heart. My love is yours to hold through every high, every low. Our love will only grow, and I'll be here when the sun sets, and I'll be here till our final breath. My love is all for you.
In this occasion, I did not lose a daughter, I gained a son. This is another proudest day of my life. I'm sure you agree how stunning and beautiful Micah looks today. She's grown from a beautiful little girl into a beautiful woman today. To us, her parents, Micah's coming to our life is a blessing. And if angels are real, our dear Micah is one. That's why we treasure and cherish her like a precious gem, along with all her siblings who had since their birth been the cause of our joy as a family. All three, Marjuvi, Micah, and Mishael, are like the warm sunshine that have made our home the happiest place to be. It is such home from where Micah was raised and nurtured. It is such home that we wish our dear Micah to create for herself, her husband, and family.
As I look my daughter, ayun. Kasi binigay ko na yun. My part has done. The bride, I can help but reflect on all the years I was blessed enough to watch her grow and become the beautiful woman she is today. She always finds good in all things and excludes an hour of gentleness that attracts others to her. Her wisdom and maturity are beyond her years. She is silent whenever she is confronted and never answered back. She may complain, but she eventually makes amends for what she may consider her lapse of judgment. She may be not perfect, but she is one of the best there is about for a wife, for a partner, for a mother, for someone to love with. Micah, your warm-heartedness, your sincerity, your wisdom, and your strength are inspirational. You make us proud for what and who you are. Continue to be Micah, who we have known for so long, ever loving, ever caring, ever thoughtful, ever kind.
First few weeks of grade 9, so in high school, and from the very first impression, I could tell right away that she's someone that is so lovable and someone that I can get along with. And I could also tell that she was a very shy person, just like I was. Just like her name, Micah Joy, she would always bring a smile not only to my face, but everyone's else's faces, and she would also bring joy to everyone around her. I remember every single moment before they started dating. So Micah would call me almost every night, either message or call me to rant and update me on all the little details about how it all started and their beginning phases of their relationship. And although we were very young, I had little to no experience in relationships and no advice to give her, so I just listened. And I still knew that Micah would be in good hands. Something about him just made me believe that he was a trustworthy person, because I knew God was present in their relationship.
People who don't know Micah, she's the most loving, caring, and patient person. My parents actually label her as their sweetest child, and well, I'm the opposite of that. I admire Micah so much because at a very young age, Micah has pursued and dedicated her life to the Lord. Due to our big age gap, we don't normally see eye to eye. We don't normally agree on things. However, when my family moved and migrated here in Canada, she became my best friend and my confidant.
So, without Tim and Micah, I actually wouldn't have met my wife. And I'm very excited to see our future kids to experience what Tim and I had. I would like to make another toast to the new married couple, Tim and Micah. Thank you. Cheers.
guys. I'm Michelle. I'm the brother of the bride. I'll be performing LOVE by Nat King Cole. Yeah. The reason I chose this song is because I saw the love develop between the two over the past 9 years. And it's great. Yeah, okay. L is for the way you look at him. O is for the only one he sees. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that he adores, and love is more than just a game for two. Love is two in love can make it. They don't take his heart and break it. Love was made for Tim and you.
Tim, I am confident that you will take care of my daughter. Thank you for treating daughter like gold, and you take more than me. So, nagpapasalamat ako. We value the trust, the fidelity, the generosity in your heart, the undying passion you give to our dear Micah.
If we have to share a story when Tim was young, we almost lost him. He likes to play in the, he was playing, okay, so we told him, okay, you stay there, we'll come back for you. When we came back for him, we couldn't find him. And then the sales lady said, we brought him to the police station. He was in the police station playing with them, chanting with them. That's the second time. For the third time now, he's lost with Micah. He's lost with Micah. It's good that Micah found him.
No, I'm not gonna cry, but Tim is so close to me. I remember when he was growing up, he would pull my skirt, just don't go anywhere without him. He will not let go of my skirt. That's how close he is to me growing up, and he tells me everything. He tells me when he has fights with Micah. He tells me when everything is going smooth. He tells me everything. So that's how close Tim is to me, and I love him very much. And the same love I'm gonna give Micah, and maybe more, who knows, right? So I wanted to let you know, Micah, the same love I give Tim will always be the same love I will give you. Welcome to the family, Micah.
Tim, it is written in the Holy Scripture in Ephesians 5:25 to 32. Husbands, love your wives, seek the highest good for her, and surround her with a caring, unselfish love. just as Christ also loved the church and gave himself up for her, so that he might sanctify the church, having cleansed her by the washing of water with the word of God, so that in turn he might present the church to himself in glorious splendor, without spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that she would be holy, set apart for God, and blameless. Even so, husbands should and are morally obligated to love their own wives, as being in a sense their own bodies. He who loves his own wife loves himself.
All that I am, all it's to you, and I was made by you, and I was made for you. I am unfulfilled without full communion. You are the light, the song of my life. You always lead. You are the voice inside. You are my love. No one before you. All that I am, all it's to you.
Micah and Tim, we are proud of you both. We know that you will go a long way as partners. Indeed, the road ahead may be difficult, but we trust in your persistence, your love of each other, in your individual strength, and in your faith in the Lord. You have our support and love for you as a couple and as a family. May you both be blessed with much happiness, love, and laughter, and may be today's joy always stay with you. So today, your family and friends surrounds you as you be in something new and marvelous. Remember your vows with each other. Keep them with all your heart. Everyone, please raise your glass again, please. As we toast Tim and Micah first day of their new lives together. Congratulations. Cheers.
Since your love got a hold of me, since your love got a hold of me, I'm a new creation, I'm forever changed. Since your love got a hold of me, since your love got a hold of me, I'm a new creation.
So, they say that once in a lifetime you're gonna meet that special someone, and they're gonna take your breath away. And for Tim, that person was me actually. Unfortunately for Micah, that person was also Tim. But jokes aside, ever since we met in university, no matter where life has taken us, no matter just where we are in our journey, when we come back, we just laugh hysterically about stuff. And I think that's always because we've always just been such huge dorks about things, and we've had the lamest of jokes.
We are a witness on how their love story started. Here we go. They fight their love against all odds. Micah was only 16 then when Tim courted her. So young. I and my husband was deeply troubled because we were afraid that she can't finish her studies. We played contravida, or antagonists in soap opera, to their love story. We're trying to set them apart, telling them just be friends, not sweethearts, and wait until Micah is ready and matured. Despite our strictly advice, They secretly seeing each other. Never a single day that I stopped praying for protection for Micah. And I thank God and relieved when Micah was able to finish her degree. We know that you and Tim selflessly love each other and together create a wonderful family, and that you are each other's friends and confidant. As the days go by, you will both be facing tough and rough times. There will be storms you will have to weather together. Just by staying together by each other's side, coupled with hard prayers, you will survive whatever trials that may come your way. Be true to each other always. Share your joys and your burdens, and love much. Always speak well to one another, even in private. And when things don't go well, forgive as often and as it is required. Never stop loving each other, just like Christ have loved you from the very beginning. Married life is an adventure, and you embark today on that adventure together.
Truly, their love story is a manifestation that love conquers all. Mike and Tim, I'm very excited for the both of you as you embark on this new journey. Sister, it's very exciting to think that our future deep talks are no longer about books or school, but or other things, but more about married life and having kids. My advice to both of you is to always put the Lord as the center of your relationship. Find your satisfaction not from each other, not from one another, but only through Jesus Christ. And let that satisfaction and overflowing love that you get from Christ abounds to one another in all things. Mike and Tim, Tristan, just want to give a shout out to my husband too there. My loving Tristan and I love you both, and we will always here to support you.
The kind of life that I cannot find on my own. I've seen the world, but I have never been so sure that I want your heart. God, I just wanna be with you. Be with you. Be with you. God, I just wanna be where you are. Where you are. I just wanna be where you are. Where you are. I just wanna be where you are.
They've been always there for me when I needed help or support. So I promise you guys that I will also be there for you and always pray for you as well. And I have been a part of your journey as both of your friends, which makes this day even more special for me. I've cheered for you guys ever since the beginning, and I will continue to support you and pray for you and be there for you too. Thank you guys for loving me and showing me how to love others. You guys are my favorite couple, and you will always be my number one. Thank you.
I never knew a love like this before. The kind of life that I cannot find on my own. I've seen the world, but I have never
We love you guys, and we wish you a lifetime full of adventure, love, happiness, and all that good stuff. Cheers.
Where you are, I just wanna be where you. Be where you. Be where you. I never knew a love like this before. The kind of life that I cannot find on my own. I've seen the world, but I have never been so sure that I want so hard. God, I just wanna be where you are. Where you are. I just wanna be where you are. Where you are. I just wanna be where you are.
Good morning, my love. It's been a while since I've written to you. I remember the struggles we faced and how I used to talk to you. Oh my gosh, okay. Just.
Not even halfway there. Keep going.
We sway, take the lead, and I will follow.
Blink a few times. I can't read it. And in no time we'd be together. 8 years have passed, and now here we are.
When my faith gets tight and my hope seems lost, you spin me round and around and remind me of that song, the one you wrote for me, and we danced.
As I'm writing this letter, I'm thinking to myself, why has it been years till I wrote you another letter? Was it because I've gotten less sweet? Is it because I'm less sensitive now? But it's neither of those reasons. See, that kid isn't a kid anymore. He's grown up. Now when he can't take the chance for granted. He wanted now, more than anything, to give that beautiful girl the wedding of her dreams, the house of her dreams, the life of her dreams. So he gave up daydreaming and put all his mind and effort to making her dreams come true. Darling, I hope that the wedding is everything you expect it to be. I hope and pray that we'll never stop saying I love you every time we hang up the phone.
And we dance. Oh, we dance. Oh.
Darling, I thank you for picking me up when I'm down. I thank you for holding onto us even in our deepest arguments. I thank you for always forgiving me when I'm angry. I thank you for always bringing me soup when I'm sick. I didn't get to finish the letter. I love you, Tim. Oh no! What do I do?
What's this?
Is this? It's the Lion King.
Oh, that's the first musical you guys saw together.
Oh, it's Aladdin, and then there's gonna be our next one together. I didn't know it's coming out. I didn't know.
Lion King, what is it?
Oh, it's in New York! What? When is this?
Joy for morning, and no one long eyes with the one who's chosen me, the one setting my feet to dancing, and we dance.
Micah, to me, you've been my best friend, my love, my confidant, my second half, and my everything. Every day, every night, and every lunch hour, I miss you when you don't call me. Since the first day we've said we loved each other, we've never missed a day where we haven't said I love you. Nor do we ever hang up the phone without saying it. Often I've heard that saying it too much can desensitize the word. But I found great comfort and joy hearing it from you. Micah, I vow to be a man that will lead you and our future family with not my own strength but God's. I vow to always seek His guidance in all our affairs, be it financially, our relationship, and our path through the future. I vow to continue to be honest to you. I vow to always be with you through all the hardships of life. I vow to be your shield when you're under attack, your voice when you cannot speak, your mind when you cannot remember. I vow to be your autocorrect and grammar check, and I vow to love you and to cherish you for as long as God has left you in my care.
Timothy Joseph Dallin, my darling, my best friend, my one and only. Today, in front of our loved ones, I give you my life with great joy, and in confidence I submit myself to your headship, to be led by you throughout our marriage as God leads and guides you. I vow to put God first and then unto you, loving you all the days of my life, even in difficult times. I vow to respect you, care for you, and support you in everything that you do. I will always be here rooting for you. Darling, throughout my life, no matter what may be ahead of us, I pledge to you my life as an obedient and faithful wife. I love you.
Tim, take you, Micah,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
I, Micah,
Take you, Tim,
take you, Tim,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
I give to you in the presence of these witnesses,
Promise to stay by your side
laugh with you, and cry with you.
and cherish you.